Folks, the markets are going bananas. 10-year notes down. The stock market might be repricing. Gold's over 2,000. Commercial real estate's in the dumps. And of course, we've got to talk to the one and only Anna, REI mom, Kelly, to really help us understand what's going on, hopefully depressurize the situation, because both her and I have been through this before. So, Anna, it's pretty chaotic out there. I see a lot of people kind of vibrating at a different level. And I think both of you and I are far more calm, but maybe I'm wrong.
Right. No, I agree with you. And this is very typical of what happens when there's periods of economic volatility. And what's so scary is that a lot of people haven't ever experienced a major downturn. We've had the longest expansion period since Abraham Lincoln was in office before we had the pandemic.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
around for that one.
that.
I'm old.
Yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
we're old, but not that old, right? And so typically, I've done a little bit of studying on this. People's memories only really can feel back about 10 years. And so if something's happened longer than 10 years ago, you don't really worry about it repeating very much. You kind of forget about it. And you assume that the next couple years should just look like the last past few years or maybe even decade. We're seeing so many changes versus the last decade that over and over people are being hit with thing after thing after thing that we didn't expect, that are uncertain, that have uncertain consequences. And really, it creates major fear because uncertainty, when we don't know how to mitigate what's coming, creates panic. And people I see, Michael, are freezing. And while there's wisdom to being patient, knowing your buy box, like we talk about all the time, and only doing great deals, at the same time, you can't be paralyzed to say, I'm so scared of what's happening, so I'm going to throw up my hands and do nothing, because doing nothing can actually result in a much worse outcome than if you name the risk,
Yeah.
come up with the reality of what could happen, and then figure out how to mitigate all those things. You come at it, you come back emotionally at a much more stable place when you can say, this could happen. If it does, what do I do? And that's what I had to do during the last major correction in the Great Recession in 2009, was say, I can't wallow in this fear anymore. I have to say, where's their opportunity? Where's the risk? First protect, then figure out how do you move forward and thrive.